Austin's retail real estate is almost all taken. Some new numbers obtained by the Austin Business Journal show how tight the market really is. Sahar Shmace is here from the ABJ to break this all down for us. So 97% occupancy rate. How did we get here, Sahar?
Gosh, okay, so you kind of have to think back a little bit.
Yeah.
Austin historically has been really focused on constructing office space and housing, and I think somewhere along the lines retail started to get a little forgotten.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen like a massive construction in a long time here in Austin when it comes to retail. So that's been kind of squeezing the market where we've hit 97% occupancy, which can be great for some, but difficult for those who want to come to Austin.
Yes, okay, so that leads into my next question, because what challenges does this really pose for businesses that are here, tenants that are already in the building, but also potential ones?
Yeah, so you know, there's, for example, Lane's Chicken Fingers. This is a new franchise that's trying to come to Austin. They're trying to open up to 25 locations in the metro, and that's going to be a lot of looking and searching, and that ends up with them maybe thinking about doing new construction, which is very costly here in Austin. I mean, if you want to compare the Austin area to build a restaurant, it's about 10% more costly than other major areas in the state. And we're already talking about construction that has seen a massive price hike since the pandemic.
Okay, and in your story you referenced the fact that Austin reigns king, really, compared to other Texas cities. What does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, for over a year, Austin's been at that 97% occupancy rate, which again, it shows kind of a healthy metric for the city. People are out, people want to do things, and businesses are really still wanting to get into the Austin market. New, old, all of that good stuff. People really want to be here and want the dollars from Austin consumers.
And so speaking of that, people want to be here. Is there more construction on the way for retail space? Is there space?
At least for this year, we're looking at about 570,000 square feet of new retail space, which I know maybe it sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
It's really not that much, unfortunately. And about half of that, a little less than half of that, is going to be new construction from H-E-B. So really and truly, when you look at it in that lens, it's not a lot of retail space coming up. But again, it is a very expensive city to do construction. And, we got to think of that retail follows rooftops situation. So we have some new housing coming up in Austin, but,
time will tell, right?
Yeah, and again, Austin, there's still people who are really bullish. Some of the brokers I've spoken with are like, yes, we're still getting deals. People still want to be here, but 97% occupancy, that's tough.
Yeah, it's tight. All right, Sahar from the ABJ, thank you so much, as always, for your time.
Thank you, Jennifer.